Conference USA to start out.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Greg, some exciting news for MP and his camp. It's announced he'll be one of the three-point contest participants this year at All-Star.
And for me, that is the contest at All-Star Weekend. MP has a great release, and I think has a good chance to win this one.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. And a miss there on the triple. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Team World.
Travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off it.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game, MP is just one of many incredible young talents to be showcased. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And so just over a minute and a half played.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
That one goes. Count it. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Wagner passes to Giddey. Over Green. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Fuller.
Cinco. You can take it.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Alperen Şengün, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Daniels in at the point. And no real surprise to see that MP will be on the Rising Stars roster. It would be a travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off it.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game, MP is just one of many incredible young talents to be showcased.
Just 2 to shoot. It's hauled in by USA. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Greg, some exciting news for MP and his camp. It's announced he'll be one of the three-point contest participants this year at All-Star.
And for me, that is the contest at All-Star.
Personal foul. At the line for Team
He has a
1.
good chance to win this one.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Şengün. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
Daniels with it, covered by Fuller. Şengün passes to Wagner. Tries it from 19. That one off the back iron and out. So it's USA now, trailing by 2. Green dishes to Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he...
First personal foul. First team foul.
What you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Here is Daniels. Wagner outside. Lets it go from deep. Team World with another miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for USA. In the corner, it's Junior. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Wagner outside. Giddey finds Kuminga. Here's Şengün. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Shoots the 3. Not going to go that time. And Team World will come the other way. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Daniels with it. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Giddey. There's Wagner with the 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the three. Pretty impressive right there.
Now, Junior. He's got 7. He dishes it to Green. Jackson setting the pick here for Green. And it's Junior missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Daniels with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Deep 2 from Wagner. Again, Team World good for 2.
Attacking right away.
Taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Ivy is out there with Junior. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Barnes, and it's Jackson in at the center, filling out the middle.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And for Team World, they've got Thomas. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Yurtseven, and it's Daniels in at the point.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Team World leading by 10. And for USA, we've got Barnes. Evan Mobley is out there with Jackson. Then it's Junior. And it's Ivy in at the 2-guard spot. Wagner kicks to Daniels. From outside, off the mark. To the left wing. Here's Fuller. Another 3 for USA. You know, Greg, you think back to draft day. MP getting booed. Now these fans love him. What a transformation.
Well, winning that street ball tournament by beating Shep Owens, that was a message to those who wanted the team to draft Shep over MP.
Yurtseven over in the corner, Kuminga. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Fuller. They get it back. Fires the 3. Another 3 for USA.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And out of bounds is Team World gains.
Substitution.
Grenese checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Şengün's checked in for Yurtseven. Now the pass to Şengün. Good ball movement here by Team World. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Şengün's got 7 points in the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Junior. 16 points for him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Jacks up a 3. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 4 rebounds now tonight. Daniels from outside. It's hauled in by USA.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Junior throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Wagner. Following the bucket by USA. Pass to Daniels. They set the pick. Clock at 4. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Kuminga. Daniels, no good.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
That one's in there. The team world lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Fuller. And here's Daniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Şengün with the ball. Jackson on him. Thomas, no good. Now USA with it. They're on a 16-4 run right now. And that one's good. Barnes.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Team World. There's the dish to Kuminga. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 23. That's tipped. Barnes against Wagner. Got a hand on it.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Fuller. Another 3 for USA. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
It's just such a well-rounded offensive.
And USA will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Jackson. Murray comes in for Holmgren. Jalen Green's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Owen subbed in for Ivy. Owens no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over to the wing. Pass to Giddey. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Giddey's got 5 now.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now here's Owens. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. And USA making it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. USA ahead. They're up by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Also, Franz Wagner out there. Alperen Sengun out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Daniels at the point guard position. Junior with it. Passes it to Ivy. Now, here's Junior. Off target with his 3. Now, here's Kuminga. Guarded by Green. Daniels passes to Wagner. Back to Daniels. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
Junior dishes to Ivy. Here's Fuller. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jackson with the screen. Fuller, the pass to Jackson. And that one, good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Wagner outside. To the paint. And the pass to Sengun. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Wagner kicks to Daniels. Pass to Sengun. From 7. 2 points. That one goes. Daniels has got 8 here in the quarter.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Now, Wagner, after the missed 3 from Fuller. Daniels passes to Kuminga. Sengun with the ball. Over Junior. Again, Team World good for 2.
Well, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Now, here's Junior. And he has 28 points for the game. Pass to Barnes. Outside, Green. Here's Jackson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jackson's got 5.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here is Daniels. He's got 8. The 9-foot shot. Green with the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Team World. Passes it to Şengün. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jalen Green. Thomas checked in for Team World.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Giddey. The teardrop falls in. Giddey's got his third basket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
That one's in there. The Team World lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Fuller. Now Giddey. He's got 7. The pass to Wagner. Over Barnes. Misses off the left iron. So it's USA now. Here's Fuller. Traps in the tray. Junior's got 33 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Wagner outside. Pass to Thomas. To the middle. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And a wide open look for Junior. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Over Ivy. And he overshot that one, missing. A tight game here in Cleveland. Pass to Fuller. Inside, Holmgren. And he lays it straight in.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Outside Thomas. Six to shoot. Driving inside. Will it go? Giddey, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Ivy passes to Fuller. From downtown. And Jackson throws it down hard.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Barnes. Şengün covering. Passes to Owens. With some arc. Rebound by Team World. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Junior's out there with Owens. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Jackson in at the 5.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Junior kicks to Owens. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 5 on the clock. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Now here's Giddey. Şengün kicks to Giddey. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Wagner from long range. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green dishes to Junior. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for USA.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
They get it back. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for
Second personal foul.
Mathurin's teammates are going to appreciate when he comes in and rebounds. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Wagner outside. Good saving. Guarded by Jackson.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
And here's Junior. Jackson setting the pick here for Junior. Dishes it to Jackson. He kicks it to Junior. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Jackson. From deep, Green. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
There's the pass to Wagner. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Giddey. There's a good screen. No good on the shot, so USA will take it the other way. Pass to Fuller. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by Team World. Yurtseven's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Şengün. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Mathurin.
Assisted by Benedict Mathurin. Timeout, USA.
For USA, and Team World making a change here. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Daniels with it. Pass to Wagner. They double him with Junior to take the lead. The pass to Kuminga. And Wagner has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Giddey with it. Now defended by Junior. And it's Wagner missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now here's Junior. Barnes screen on Giddey. Fuller the pass to Barnes. And stolen by Wagner. Down low, Giddey. It's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Junior. Barnes the screen. Here's Fuller. And contact on the shot. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Wagner kicks to Daniels. To shoot, and there's the feed to Kuminga. Nice D from Fuller.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Barnes passes to Jackson. And here's Junior. From outside the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Daniels with it. He's covered by Fuller. Pass to Wagner. Doubled by Fuller. Now Giddey. Wagner kicks to Daniels to take the lead. It's hauled in by USA.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Jackson passes to Fuller. Crosses over. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolute...
Team Hero calls timeout.
Here. They trail by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Daniels. Now Wagner. Kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Giddey. Wagner from long range. He's off from 3. And they need to stop.
Personal foul.
Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Clutch.
5. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for him. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, it's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
They did an amazing job on your statue. It looks just like you.
Yo, MP, I got a little something for you, but yeah, don't tell Ashley.
Hey, just who I was looking for.
guess that's how it sound when you win. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like the one I'm on my savage. No airport but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. You're gon' go choose, I'm on the The boy and the man, you're all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face. China on the base, we be in the place. Like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat. They got me in a bad place. I crashed the whip in the violated. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you win last place. They got me in a bad place. I crashed the whip in the violated. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you win last place.
20 women on me, falling like Titanic. Sounded like Do Re Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed, you be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket, I got hundreds for the choice. Spending on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl, it's not a toy. I'm the best out, sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, mouse. Never care about neither, go ahead and make me care now. Till my feelings soften, now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty bitty shoulder.
They got me in a bad place. I crashed the whip in the violated. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you win last place. They got me in a bad place. I crashed the whip in the violated. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you win last place.
put up an impressive number. Finishes with 11. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better. So it's Luka Doncic now. The competitors have 70 seconds to work. And so here we go, Desmond Bane.
And as you work your way...
Kelly comes away with 16 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
And he seemed to lose that rhythm from up top, those middle racks, and also from the do zone.
And so we'll see Kyrie Irving.
But you can't get too high or too low.
And so we'll see James Harden.
Got to have at least 16.
Not too high a bar to pass here. He's got 2. And with that round over, he sits with 22 points. He went out there and knocked him down. A terrific round.
And it didn't look good for a while there, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn it into a really solid round.
So it'll be Karl Anthony Towns here. Irving's got to be the popular pick in the finals after his showing in the qualifying round.
And you could really make a case for any one of these.
So it's Luka Doncic now. And first up here in the final round, he's got to step it up here if he wants to win. That's one.
And that whole rack, that was tough.
2. 3. Misses on the money ball.
3 bad racks in a row. Really tough to recover now.
Misses for the 4th straight time. 4. That makes 5. Can't cash in on the money ball. 6. That's 7. Drains the money ball. He's got 11. He scores 13 points in the round. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys. That's 13. And so here we go. Karl Anthony Towns. 13 points the minimum. And so we'll see Kyrie Irving. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals.
And here we go. Final shooter.
Kelly comes away with 16 points. I'd say a solid showing from him. And that concludes the Mountain Dew three-point contest. Another good one. As we give you our...
0-0. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team.
I saw you on Madison C's feed. I love her. That's so cool.